Hello guys, how are you? It's time to continue with another live stream. Let's see how it goes. Okay, just setting everything up. Great. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, everything's good. Let's go. Just need to set up the vertical stream. Great, that's it. Good, we're good to go. Nice. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Really want to start creating some nice forest. Just want to check if I have I needed to change the name. Before importing the other file. Okay, no problem. Okay, good. Nice. Now I should be able to see the willow trees. Let's see. Oh, nice. So we have the pink ones. Very cool. And we have these ones. It looks way better. This texture looks way better. So yep, it's just a matter of and we have the orange ones. Super cool. Great. So I'm gonna grab the green one. Nice. Just gonna place that in there. There's a better way to do this actually. If I come here and I open them up. Okay, and then I as a foliage. Nope, I don't want the just a static mesh. Just a static mesh. And now everything should be green, like intended. Great, we got that going. Now it looks better. Very cool. Okay. Is there any nice vegetation I can use for this? I need like something big that will cover this swamp environment. What is this? I need some kind of vegetation on top of this to cover the thing from above. That'll be very nice. Not really sure what should I use for that. There must be like a nice tree I can use. that can cover the thing from above. Let's see how that goes. Maybe this kind of, where is it? This kind of plant that is like a, maybe this could work, the banana plant. Huh, where is that plant? There you go. This is the one. Okay. What if I grab this one? Just make it huge. I need like some kind of like cover, like some kind of like cover foliage on top of everything. Don't know, maybe this is not exactly what I need, but let's try to get something. Wanna see actually how this looks like. Just want some stuff on top, something that covers the swamp environment. Something like that. Looks kind of interesting. That looks interesting. Doesn't like to be nanite.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Head? How are you? Taking advantage of the nighttime since there's no construction right now. I tried streaming today, but I got some construction workers next door and it was like too noisy to stream. So taking advantage of the good connection that I have these days. It's been a while since I don't have good connection. Yeah, I'm just trying something interesting here because I was looking for some kind of like a plan that covers it gives me that kind of like cover from above. That looks kind of interesting, since it is like a fantasy environment. I kind of want to just play with it a little bit. Maybe I can even cover it more with this. It's like a palm tree. I had another one of those. Great. So static mesh, there you go, which is a different color. And then I want to do some PCG biomes to actually cover up some other areas. This is kind of interesting. Yeah, today I got a bunch of assets here, and now I just wanna like really try to get all the things together. I think I have enough to build something very cool. Yeah, I like this. Then I will get I want like some cactus plants for the desert environment. That'll be so nice. That looks kind of interesting. And I found out a local fog. There's an option for local fog, so that way I can have different fogs in the environment. Still need to play a little bit with the options. Not really sure how it works, but it's great to have it, because I do want different fog settings. Oh yeah, that's great. Now we have a lot of shaded areas. Oh yeah, that looks much more interesting. That's what I wanted for this swamp environment. Got this other thing going on in here. Yeah, these assets are a little bit more detailed than I need, but I will definitely modify them, make it super cool. And I also got this super cool blueprint for these stairs. Not the stairs, the bridge, hanging bridge, from an asset pack. So I'm actually just gonna copy it and I'm gonna move it like that. Put it in there. And then just try to get the endpoint, which is super great because I can just move it. And the problem with this bridge is that it does not have the vertical sticks, which is not so nice. Maybe I can figure out how to add the sticks. Yay, awesome. And it will be super nice to have it will be super nice to have like a little kind of thing that like how do you call those, like a fence, not a fence, but like some kind of like border. Yeah, like a fence, so people like don't fall down. it looks more nicer. But right now I'm just trying to get an idea for the space, and then I will start actually adding little details. Yeah, so that's okay for now. Some stuff doesn't look great from far away because it kind of disappears, so need to play with those settings. Stuff like this. That's okay. Nice. Little stuff like that, and yeah, I can still add a lot of things, but now I'm liking this much more interesting with these little things on top. Yeah, I can't wait to actually get the lighting, getting to lighting and like really refining the whole thing. And giving like everything like movement and stuff, making it like actually start making everything like dynamic, so everything like moves a little bit, the grass and the leaves, and make some wind effects and this kind of thing. It can rotate and a bunch of little things that will bring the whole thing to life. That'll be super awesome.
You made so much in 2 weeks.
I'm just really well. This week I haven't actually. The last week I didn't had I didn't work much because I was a little distracted and I had some interviews and a bunch of things like piled together, and I played a little bit too much with some friends. I played video games a little bit too much, so I couldn't like work as much as I would like to. But I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back to it. Thankfully, I got very excited about the project, so that's good. I'm let's say I played enough for a while, so I rather work right now. It's more interesting for me. Okay, I want to add like a little orange forest. I would like to make like an orange forest in this area. So how do we make that? Let's go to PCG and let's copy the biome number 1. We're gonna copy this and I'm gonna copy this biome and I'm gonna place it here. Okay, I'm gonna make it huge. Let's go 800, maybe a 500. Okay, that's maybe too much. Oh my god. Let's go 450, 400, 300. That's about right. Okay, it's gonna recalculate a little bit. Okay, cool. Now we have a bunch of procedural nonsense. Nice. Okay, cool. We have this PCG thing right here, and then I would like to go into this graph, and I would like to start changing this a little bit. So we have the trees, and the trees I would like to make them less dense. And I did exactly the opposite. 0.1. There must be a way to see the changes a little bit faster. Maybe I'm going to make the environment a little bit smaller, the thing, just for now, so I can test, because it's gonna take a lot of time to load. Yeah, it's a little tricky to work with. You really need to know the settings right, because look at this, cannot even pass by. It's like pure for like so many trees together. Let's go 0.001. There you go, something like that. Yeah, give me less trees, that's what I want. Okay, let's copy this value and use it on the density for the rocks.
I went to bed saying you streaming. I wake up for school still going. This environment is going to be done soon XD.
No, there's a long time to go. I'm just dropping everything super quick and just looking at what can we do about it. Okay, this looks nice. I like this density. It will take a lot of time when it comes to lighting, to fog and post-processing, and a lot of player path and actual level design and optimization and so on and so forth. Right now it's just I'm trying to like get a good idea of what I'm going to do, and then I can start actually refining, because I do want to have interiors, and I do want to like make something very cool.
Lighting is very important in low poly games yet.
Oh yeah, lighting is important in everything. Everything 3D, lighting is probably one of the most important aspects. Yay, I like this. Very like open field, super nice. I like this density of foliage. What is going on here? Okay, preparing PCG. It's gonna take a little bit to get on the right thing. Yeah, really hope to make something very cool from this. Okay, this is kind of cool. Trees are getting a little bit on the way, but we can always cut them off with some splines. We can tell them where to grow, where not to grow. But I kind of want like just to feel this area a little bit. Then I want to change the color of the trees. I want to actually make them orange. So to make them orange, I want to see what's the material of the trees that makes them look orange. And it's called, this is the material that makes them look orange. So to do that, I want to come to this PCG biome.
You're on the right path. It's already a great map. Very big so cool.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see. And I want to get the PCG biome number 3. I want to open this, and I want to check the trees on the static mesh spawner. We are able to see what are we spawning on each point. So on description, I can actually come here and change the material, overlay material. Let's see if it works. It's gonna take a little bit of time. And let's see if that's what I'm thinking it is. If not, we can just go to the main static mesh and change it there to a duplicate and see if it works like that. Maybe that's not what I was thinking. It's okay. I'm just gonna find the actual thing here, and I'm gonna go static mesh, and I'm going to duplicate these 4 trees and change the material. Wow, it gets very laggy very quick. You need to be very careful with how it works. Just getting a little iced tea. Let's see how it works. Awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna duplicate all of these trees right there, and all of these trees I want to basically open up, open up, open up, and open up. Nice. Once I have them open up, I would like to find this material and place it on the trees. Oh, damn, that's not what I was expecting.
Why your webcam is off?
Oh, is it off? I was recording a video, a full screen video. And I turned it off for the video. Oh no, these are not the ones I need. Well, oops. Okay, things are set up a little bit differently here. It's okay. I'm going to come here. BCG biome 3 trees spawner. Look for the tree. Find these 4 trees right here. Okay. No, maybe I need to do this differently. Yeah, this is not the mesh I needed to use. Let's see. So again, just let me find this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of those duplicates. Okay, that's it. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna play this different. So I'm just gonna find the orange trees, that I want, which are different from the other ones, which is great. Okay, and these trees use this material. Okay, so so tree. Okay, is this the same? Tree round. Okay, so we're gonna use these trees in the PCG graph, and then we're gonna change the material. Okay, now I understand what happened actually. So here I'm going to oh, my vertical video just got stuck. Okay, nice. Now it's working. Let's see. Okay, good. Okay, this Windows capture. Okay, learning a little bit. Okay. So let's just switch the models. Let's switch this up. Actually, before I do that, I kinda wanna do a duplicate, change the material beforehand. Okay. I think I'm updating the PCG. Yep. It's taking a little bit. Okay, I want the environment tree. Okay, so I'm going to get this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, all of these ones. I'm going to duplicate them. Okay, and I'm going to actually put them on another folder just in case. I want to put them on meshes. Move here so I don't get confused. Okay, cool. Now I have them isolated. That's great. Now I can simply just come here, find the material I need. Great. Which is going to be for A. And then I want to place that material on this one, which is 1A. So let's go with the 4A. Is this the one? Great. Nice. So I need to do the same for all the trees. Hopefully they use the same one. I'm not really sure how this asset pack is set, but I guess they all should use that one. So let's go and let's just get it there. Right here, and okay, go orange, orange. That way I will have an orange forest. Nice. Let's close. It should have asked me if I wanted to save. Huh. Yeah, it should have asked me. Okay, there you go. Let's just save. I thought I had them separated. Oh, it's on the meshes folder. Okay. So again, yep. Just gonna go here and get this material. and put it here, and also the last tree right there. Just get the material here, which is okay. Cool. Save. Nice. Save. All right. Cool. Nice. Now we have a totally different environment. And I'm just going to go to the PCG graph again, which is on content PCG biome 3, and here I'm just going to start actually swapping those trees on the tree spawner. So here I can choose to have this one, and then next to that one I will have okay. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get it from the outliner, I mean the content browser, and drag it up there. Okay, PCG is taking a lot to load. I'm gonna disconnect the sampler, the surface sampler, so it doesn't need to load every time I make a change, because it's very tough to work like this when it just keeps on lagging. You can pause regeneration here, but I usually come here and break link, so there's nothing actually happening. There's no way you can actually get any information from PCG. It just stops the whole graph. That way I can come here and easily keep on swapping the trees, which I want. Let's get 3 different trees. I like this one. Let's get maybe this one, and then let's get another one which is totally different as well. This one looks nice, and then I like to get maybe let's try this one. Okay, cool. Now let's connect the graph, save, and let the magic start. It's gonna take 30 seconds maybe, and it should change the trees from green to orange. Okay, it's thinking. Okay, it's thinking a lot. Okay, I think it did it. Oof, we have a lot of them. This looks very nice. I want to get the density down again, because it's too much. The meshes are a little bit big, I guess. Let's call this orange forest. And in the PCG graph, oof, my computer went like brrr. Sometimes the sound gets stick. How do you say it? Gets stuck. Let's first of all try with the density filter. Let's just add a 0 here, and actually let's put this here and see how it works.
Yo, I just saw that Gorka Games will release new lesson today.
Yeah, Yeah, the Souls-like game. Yes, Gorka games is very good. I really like Gorka games tutorials. They're very short, very straight to the point. Great guy. Super good YouTube channel. I use Gorka tutorials a lot for little tiny specific things I'm making. Alright, let's get this. Yes, less trees. Awesome. I'm finding like the sweet spot with these options, so I don't get like too many of them. Let's try 9. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, he also has series about making a survival game type thing.
Yeah, he has a lot of good stuff you can follow for sure. You can make very good stuff with his tutorials. Like this, the starting base, and then you can keep on adding and keep on adding. But I suggest doing something simple, something small. If you're starting out making your own game, try to do something very small. So maybe following one of those tutorial series kind of works. Oh my god, this is too much. Oh no. This forest is too dense. Oops. Yeah, this dense density filter is like kind of hard to understand. Like it goes like very dense or not dense at all. I need a little bit less. I mean, way less than I had before. If that doesn't work, I'll need to change the size of the trees. That's another thing I can do. Okay, so this is a little bit better. The thing is that the trees are all like stuck together, which is not so nice. I need them to be further away. They're getting into the water and everything. We're gonna cut them off a little bit. I do need these trees to actually we have the attribute noise. So what if I put it into 2? It's just gonna change the thing like a seed modifier. Yeah, that's the difficult thing about PCG. Sometimes it takes a long time to load. Also because the environment is too big and there are too many meshes and so on. I like that attribute noise. I like that noise maximum too. I like this. Really like separated a little bit the trees, made it feel a little bit more natural. I like this. Now we can add some bounding boxes to separate the trees a little bit more, so we don't have like 2 trees too close to each other, which it doesn't matter that much, but this is nice actually. Kind of like this. Now we can cut off a little bit those corners. I'm just going to change the name here and make it a little smaller. Right here. Okay. And make it like 400. Okay, we got the name change, and then I'm gonna make it like 450. something like that. So it goes a little bit smaller, because I'm getting a little bit outside. I mean, I can make a spline and just cut out the trees where I don't need them. There you go. Oh, that was a good cut. Really good cut right there. Nice. These trees are not PCG, so I can simply move them around. Oh, that's the good thing about simple static meshes. I can just grab them and move them and flip them. Just push them wherever you want. Yeah, procedural generation, it's great, but you need to combine that with hand placement. If not, it looks very procedural, and you don't want that because it looks repetitive and boring. You can really tweak it to make it look nice, but in the long run it doesn't really. It's kind of obvious and repetitive. So you need to mix that with hand placement a lot. And there's something about hand placing assets that really makes them feel like more natural. Giving that little curve to that little kind of rotation to the trees and everything, that really helps a lot. Just make things look super nice. Yeah, but that's okay. That's a little, that orange right there, boom, really makes the whole thing more interesting. I want to rotate these clouds around, and I want to rotate these kind of windmills around. That's actually just a blueprint with a rotator. Pretty easy to do. Should probably do it right now. Wow, now it's starting to look much more interesting. Here, if we have such a big waterfall, there's no way the river is gonna be so tiny. It's gonna make a huge kind of pond of water, like a round pond, because the water pushes all the soil away. That usually happens when you have big waterfalls. So I need to modify this terrain to actually give that round shape, more like what's actually happening here. This is more believable. Water falls down and you have this kind of round shape around the waterfall. Yeah, lighting is not so sweet, but I'm not gonna focus on lighting right now because it takes a long time to get lighting right. Really want to get all the biomes going, all the little areas going first, and then I'm gonna get on lighting. Try to get the lighting right. I'm going to look at the this windmill is not doing anything down here. Here we don't have much wind. All the little things that you need to think about when building like a big environment like this. Nice. Okay, yeah, we need some more terrain variation. I don't even know what kind of forest I'm gonna make here on the lower part. And the river must continue. We need this river to actually flow down somewhere. It needs to end in the ocean, right? It comes up from the mountain and it ends up in the ocean. So we do need to actually make a space for the river to flow out of the valley. Comes from the mountain down, and then we can make it flow out through these or not through the desert. I don't think it's a good idea to make it flow through the desert. It really doesn't make sense to have a desert so close to a swamp, so close to to this other environment. I do need, I mean, let's see, player scale. I mean, swamps and deserts can go together a little bit. But it's a fantasy game anyways. And yeah, I need to get a lot more textures for the ground, for the landscape, so we can have like a lot of different, more variation. Oof, I got stuck. Oh no. There's no way to get out of here. Oh no. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, all these stumps, I don't really like those stumps so much actually. Yeah, it's too repetitive, too boring. Yeah, I need to go to swamp and actually noise, and let's change this noise to 2. I'm trying to learn these settings a little bit better because it's really, there you go, nice. Noise at 2, it works better. Yeah, that's so much nicer. Less trees, we can actually get to see a little bit better what's going on. Oh, we got some, it looks super toxic, like this swamp, like you don't want to get in there, like looks like some kind of creature is gonna come out. And it really helped the lighting, getting these kind of things on top, it really helps the lighting a lot, because direct sunlight on the swamp really doesn't make it feel like the mood I want. Like I want like a Yoda kind of Star Wars kind of swamp, like very kind of like covered with, in the shade. We can play with the shadows for sure. And these floating trees right here. Yeah, I need to work on this. This looks kind of boring as well. Yeah, there's a lot of things I would like to change. These buildings just like not doing much in here. Actually, I don't like these buildings here. I like those little houses that have like legs. This one doesn't really belong here. These ones, they look nice. They're like up above, getting far away from the humidity and stuff, because it's very damp. Makes sense to put them on sticks. Okay, cool. So yeah, little by little I'm gonna get it. This swamp area super cool, because I do want a very nice swamp area. Nice. So let's continue with this forest. I would like to get bushes. Let's see how big these bushes are, because they look very tiny and I want them to be a little bit bigger. Wow, it takes a while to play. This is not good. It's taking a long time. Yep, it takes a long time to play. Okay, so yeah, it's huge. Like I need to add more characters to get a sense of a scale, because this is super big. Oh my god. yeah, we need some flying mounts or very fast horses or something, because moving through this is gonna take a long time. I like those very steep hills. And oh, you see, we have a lot of like little things in the bottom area, which makes sense. It's where water accumulates, so you have more growth. Nice.
Whoa.
Hey, what's up, Adam? So yeah, I wanna make some bushes actually orange. I would like them to be orange. To do that, I think it's not that hard. I just need to actually find the bushes I'm using in this a static mesh spawner and find the bushes. Aha, we have some bushes here, so let's find the bush. And I want the static mesh, so we have only 5 of them. So I'm gonna actually going to duplicate them and find the bush and put them on the models tab, or they're already there. Model tab. Oops, I already have them there. Yeah, I want this one and this one, this one and this one. Let's push them out to the nature folder just for now, so I can find them a little bit easier. This is good. Okay, so I want to see if I can get them to actually have the material that I need to wow, the sun is so bright, like it's kind of like kind of looks cool, but we can play a little bit more. How do you call that material I need? Well, I need to find the material. So I know I have this material set in this little bush right here. This is the 404A. So let's try to get that. Let's see if we can turn some bushes. I mean, some green bushes are okay, but maybe we can have let's see, maybe it will look nicer. So oh, hey, oh, do I actually I'm just gonna copy the name of this for now, and I will try to add it here to see if it actually changes. Oh no, it does not change. This material does not. Oops, it's not the one I need. Well, you know,
Nice small city you got back there.
yeah, these cities are just a part of the asset pack. I didn't build this. This is just I basically grabbed a bunch of levels that came with the asset pack and just placed them in one level. I'm gonna modify them and actually make them interesting, right? Like get rid of this bunch of horses and like for example, these flags I'm going to animate to make them wave, and I'm gonna start like actually really pushing this around, because this is just like the default kind of demo thing, you see. Like For example, these little houses, I can get rid of them and start like working them out. This little wheel, I want to make it move and stuff, make it spin. And maybe change the textures of the castle. Because definitely I don't want to use the default scenario for sure. Definitely want to make it more interesting and make it as original as possible. But it's always nice to see how the original developer actually used the assets, so you can learn how they're actually meant to be used, right? So I want to get more orange bushes. Where are they? Like these ones. I found another one that I really like. These ones. Should we try to get those in the other forest? Yeah. I like this tree color. Yeah, let's actually use that tree color. Let's see. It's the 308. This will give us more variation of color. Yeah, it's nice to study a little bit when you're using an asset pack. It's always nice to study the demo map and see how actually things work, and it's super cool. You can learn a lot actually from studying those things. So here I want my model tree. Let's see if we can find it on models. Yep, it's supposed to be this one. Okay, but it's supposed to be the, let me see if I can actually look it up. Is it this one? Huh. Wow, yeah, it starts getting very messy when you have like a lot of stuff at the same time. I really need to, there you go, this is the one. Let's try this other material on this one. Yes, that's what I want. So we have more variation. It's just not all bright. So we have some darker color, some very bright color. We have some green, which is nice for contrast. These rocks are way too white. I kind of want to make them darker, but I really like this combination. What I want to do is add a little bit of orangey spots on the ground. So let's find a nice bush. I know we have some nice little bushes. This looks like kind of doesn't really define the shape. It doesn't really, it looks like gold, like stylized gold. Kind of like doesn't really give me much information. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. Yeah, it's too low poly. Doesn't really give me much information. Maybe this one. Okay, so let's, yeah, these bushes are, oh, maybe this one is not that bad actually. Oh, still just looks like a bunch of little rocks or something, I don't know. If not, I'm gonna just change the texture, make my own material and use it. Yeah. For example, all these like farm sites, I can really work them out and make them super interesting with different like food props and stuff. And the water here is not animated. I can actually make it flow and stuff. And yeah, keep on working it. Here we have two buildings. Maybe I can take one away, just make one, but actually dress it more interestingly. Yeah, I guess, you know, Yeah, let's just go with that bush. Oh, this vertical bush kind of looks nice. It's some kind of decimated thing. Blob, a decimated blob. It's like, what is this? This cluster? No, I don't really, I don't know. They don't really look so nice. This looks kind of nicer, I guess. It's like a vertical bush. Okay, so let's try to actually copy this one and place it here, and let's see if I can actually get this material, which is 04A, into the bush. Let's see if it works. If not, I'm gonna make my own. 04A. There you go. Good. And actually, let's test the other ones. What other colors can I get from this? We have the brownish one. Let's go with the orange one. Okay, so nice. Now that I have this bush, I'm just gonna add it into the PCG graph so we can have some bushes on the ground. I wanna see some orange bushes, and then I can paint the terrain a little bit more and keep on adding stuff. So let's go to PCG graph. It's right here. Orange forest. And the orange forest, I want to simply add a new element, which is going to be a orange bush right there. Just drag it into the static mesh, and it's gonna compile a little bit. And it's going to calculate this thing. Okay, cool. Okay, we added into the bushes. We have rocks. We have big rocks, and let's call these small rocks actually, to keep things a little bit nicer. Small rocks. Okay, cool. Hey, we have little bushes. It's too little. It's super little. I will try to make them a little bit bigger. So in the bush transform points, I'm going to go into scale, and I'm going to go scale minimum. Let's make them actually scale minimum 0.5 up to scale 1.5. So they will have the chance to actually grow a little bit bigger. Yeah. Okay, spawning the little bushes, and we have bigger bushes everywhere. We can separate the graph, so actually you have different variation of bushes, so we can make the orange ones bigger than the green ones. We can just separate those into two little layers, let's say, so they can use different transform nodes. Takes a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna separate them, because I do like the smaller bushes. Yeah, I kinda like it like it was before. Kinda like it. I'm gonna separate it. You can like actually get very, you can actually do a lot of stuff with these PCG nodes. So I'm going to actually just copy this. First of all, I'm gonna disconnect the main node, which is get landscape data. landscape data. So I'm gonna just disconnect this, copy this one, paste it here. Well, I need the nodes right here. There you go. So what if I go here and I actually go to the transform points and I leave it like it was, 0.25 to 0.75, very small. And then on these points I do want them to be bigger, so 0. It's okay like it is, just the static mesh. I need to actually get rid of the other bushes, which I'm just going to reset and make invisible and leave the index there in case I need to add more stuff in the future. This will be confusing actually. It's okay, it says none, no problem. It's kind of it's okay. I'm gonna add more stuff later, so might as well just get that. So blend hedge, descriptor, clean, and then we have this other one, and I'm going to get rid of that. Now we have only the little bush, orange bush. So I'm gonna connect this point sampler into the attribute noise, and then I'm going to recalculate this environment by plugging the landscape data into the surface sampler. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and a whole forest should just appear here. Boom. Yep. Where is the forest? There you go. Okay. Interesting. Let's look from down there. Oh, it looks very cool. The light going through and stuff. Super cool. Okay, so we have bigger tall bushes and smaller green bushes. I like this. I like this variation. Now we are having hierarchy of detail. We having like very big trees, middle trees, smaller trees, big rocks, small rocks, middle bushes, tall bushes, very tiny little bushes there, which grow not vertically. We can change that, but also making everything grow vertical kind of breaks the thing. We can play with rotation. We can make it rotate a little bit to one side and another. All of this is possible with PCG. I do need to watch more PCG tutorials. There's a lot more I need to learn. For now, I'm just trying to understand the basics and the basic settings of the graph, of the nodes I'm using, because you can go very complex with it. Yay! Okay, this looks very cool. Actually, I really like this. Yeah, slopes are usually kind of hard to deal with. Oh, we got texture streaming pool. What? We are not using textures in this environment. How come? That's not a good sign. We are using textures actually, just like color textures. We are using textures. You cannot escape from textures. They are not super heavy textures, but yeah. This looks pretty nice. I really like how the dark areas feel like. Actually, lighting is not that bad in here. It's like super bright, but the exposure adjusts very nice. I like how it's adjusting. Whoa, this is some crazy how do you say it, lost the word, collision of trees, like they're colliding in such a weird way. Definitely need to use the bounding box to separate them a little bit. I like the dark areas, it really looks nice. And here, like, maybe we can have like a bunch of, now we can actually start making little villages and little things inside the forest, and little, actually, you know, procedural, you know, you walk in here and yeah, it looks good, it looks fun, but it gets boring very fast, very easily. You need to actually add some interesting things, like small villages and like little kind of different creatures walking around and stuff. Okay, that's cool. This waterfall looks super nice. Wow. Big props to the artist who made this. These rocks look so weird, like how I like put them together. Really, maybe need to like make them bigger and just push them somewhere nicer. Yeah, this is just yeah, doesn't really make sense at all. It's okay. I'm going to place all of this properly with time. Right now I just really wanna get a good feel for the whole thing. These are very weird shadows. Is this actually nanite? Let me check. It's not nanite, but we do have some very weird shadows. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be perfect from every angle. Even if you play World of Warcraft in full settings, you do get a lot of light glitches and shadow glitches and stuff like that. It's just a lot of things to deal with. I really like a nice kind of desert environment. And here we need some high mountains so they block the desert from the other area. I think that will be super nice. Yeah, I'm still not happy with this swamp. I'm going to work this swamp very nice. I do want to have a great swamp environment. Swamp environments are like one of my favorite things. I don't know, I find them very interesting. I want to add some candles and like some like super cool stuff. And the lighting is just not right. You need more fog and more stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get that going. What is this? Oh my god. It's a big vine right here. Kinda need to make a combination of those props so I can have my own kind of like little yeah, this swamp really had it went through some changes, so actually all these props that I placed really need to be replaced. And I do like these plants in here, but we do need them to be. We need a lot of variation in the size of them. We cannot have them all the same size. And the pivot is a little bit weird how it's placed. But you can go from world to object, which is good. Then we have these trees coming in here, which we don't want. So, I guess it's time to cut them off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut them off a little bit. And I need another PCG graph here for the starting area. I messed up the landscape. Oof, I did mess up the landscape. I need to fix it up a little when I was playing with these mountains. Oops. But I do want like a super nice dense forest here. Some stuff growing on top of the cave. That'll be nice. And I do want like some super cool like god rays going through, which I think I'm gonna fake, cause maybe it's not the greatest idea to get them like from the light, from the directional light. I think I have some of them laying around. Somewhere. Need to organize these folders. It's kind of tough to find. There you go, light sun shafts. Yeah, I kind of want like a huge. That's kind of funny. Like it looks like a magic spell or something. Like oh my god. Like we can add some like spotlight and actually make this look nice. But this is way easier to do than actually get the right lighting conditions for a proper god ray effect. But it's a nice placeholder for now, like, yeah, just so I remember. Yeah, right now it's just a matter of actually... Yeah, I like this transition from dark to bright. Whoop, very slow, very smooth. Nice. Here I do want to break this from the inside and make a little kind of little kind of squirrel house inside, some kind of like interesting stuff in there. All right. What time is it? Okay, it's 12:20. I guess it's time to go to bed because I've been going too late. But it's coming together little by little. here this area looks very nice. It just needs a lot of vegetation. It needs a lot of vegetation. And the water, I don't want to use this water. I want to use my other water. Oh my god, no, I don't want that. This waterfall kind of looks cool. Yeah, this kind of works. But this water, we have better water. And here, that was a nice entrance. This is very cool, but I do need more like level design here because I cannot walk around. I mean, like, what else can I do? Like, I'm not gonna walk on the lava. I need to have some kind of like level design so I can actually go around and fight enemies and like make my way through, and then actually be able to go out the other way, because this ends nowhere basically. Yeah, and it's not even underneath the volcano, it's just on the start of the volcano. And there's like a what is this flat plane of lava right there, like, okay, yeah, I see what they were doing here. Mm. Yeah, this is super hard to get right. We need a small rock to cover this area. But, and here I want like a very nice kinda jungle path, which I don't know how to make interesting because it's too long of a path. Like, too long. This is, it's gonna take like at least, I don't know, 10 minutes to walk around from here to there. So it needs to have some interesting stuff. All right. Yeah. Maybe the swamp environment can go out a little bit here. No, I'm gonna use this for the transition, but here we need another kind of like biome. I don't know, maybe like a rocky, sandy area. Yeah, really need to think about it. Okay, nice. Yeah. The desert environment is gonna look super cool. And then we go down. Then we go down into the mines. And then we can actually connect this cave. We can connect this cave with these mines. That would be super cool if we can like somehow make a connection through the landscape, which I know we can actually make holes on the landscape, so we can make a tunnel that goes through the cave through the other area. That'll be super nice. And one thing I want to do that will make this completely like poof, totally interesting, it's actually being able to walk on the mountains and have like little like bridges and like little structures, like still have some playable areas around the mountains, not just like, oh, I can fly through here, but I can actually have like little towns and little things. Wow, you can go like so deep with this stuff. And then we can keep on expanding and having other islands, because we have like a Viking area, like a right here is a huge like huge city, maybe like too crazy. This is too crazy. Maybe yeah, this is too big. This is unnecessary big. Like we can like just get a little piece of this and actually create a whole landscape of like ice, and we can actually have some ice caves and stuff like that. Well, this village is too big. Like this is too big. This is not actually. It looks super cool and stuff, but what? What is this? Okay, no, not much in there. Oh, what? This is. You have lotus flowers and like what in the winter? No, this does not play. That's very weird. You should not have anything floating, just ice. There's nothing like winter. Like no, you don't have vegetation in winter. You do have pine trees, but in cold water you should only have ice. Like this. I guess this is ice. Yeah. Or maybe wood. I guess it's maybe, I don't know. Most likely ice. Yeah, this is too big of a town. We should probably make it smaller, nicer, separate it, and make like big terrains, and it's like another playable area like what we had there. A lot of height variation. I really like height variation. Oh, it's funny, this water comes from nowhere. I need to actually make the river go through the mountains so it actually comes down. Wow, there's so much to add. These trees... kinda wanna use something else for this. Need to check on swamps. Alright, I think I'm gonna cut it here because I'm getting distracted and I might stay for longer, but I do really need to go to bed and rest a little bit. Oh yeah, super nice. That huge volcano is like too big. We might make it a little smaller. Yeah, this is wow, this is crazy. I've never done an environment like this, like so many different areas and stuff all together or all clustered. Actually, this island I don't need, and this one I don't need as well. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Yeah, all this area right here can be playable. We can actually make it some other biome. We don't need it to be like all mountain. And here we can open up the rivers. I want the rivers to start in one point, go down, and then go out to the ocean. So maybe we can do it somewhere around the desert, somewhere around there, or maybe it can go through the orange forest, and the river can end up in the snowy mountains. Having snow so close to the volcano really doesn't make sense. Well, anyways, I'm gonna keep on playing with this and see where it goes. Alright, that's going to be it for now. Thank you for watching, and